Welcome back to another episode of Oh Hey Guys. I'm your host, Drew Harrison. Thank you for starting your week off with us once again. We got a great show planned for you. We got all your sports news, and man, we had a great week of sports. We got what you eating with some breakfast cereals we've been dying to try. My lovely wife joins us for another Oh Bless Your Heart Guy, where we find all the fun things on the internets. And don't you worry, I know it's Thanksgiving, so we got 5 tips to survive a family at Thanksgiving. So if you're good with it, let's go ahead and get into it. Master P is making custom, colorful wheelchairs for kids in need. As the kids are saying nowadays, didn't have that on my bingo card in 2025. Once you check them out, you'll see there's no limit to the colors and customizations he puts on these things, and you love it. You love to see that someone who is successful in life taking their time and resources to give back to people in such a fun, interesting way. Ice cream? Curing headaches? I thought they gave you the headaches. It's vanilla ice cream infused with acetaminophen. In the Netherlands, a local pharmacy is teaming up with a local ice creamery, and they're making ice cream that helps with headaches for people that have trouble swallowing pills. I don't have a problem swallowing pills, but if I can take my Tylenol in ice cream form, sign me up. Taco Bell, in collaboration with Venmo, what are we doing here? Has launched the Taco Holster. It's a little holster for your taco on your belt. It's in celebration of a free Cantina chicken taco through the app, only available through December 31st. So get that taco holster and get ready to walk into 2026 wearing tacos on your belt. I mean, I'd much rather people have tacos on their belt than like cell phones or open carries in PetSmart. Who's coming to get you in PetSmart, bro? Have you asked yourself, where would Bill Belichick be more upset than on the sidelines coaching the game he loves? Well, we found that out, and it's at a cheerleading competition. 73-year-old Bill Belichick was spotted at 24-year-old girlfriend's cheerleading competition. I so ran into Billy Belichick at Cheer Extreme All-Stars. My man was sitting there looking grumpy as ever, but he always is. Parmigiano Reggiano goes Hollywood. The iconic cheese has signed with the same talent agency that a lot of comedians and actors are with, the UTA, United Talent Agency. Their plan is to get the cheese in more TV shows and movies to shine light on what they are saying is the king of cheeses. How y'all feel about that? Y'all agree? Parmigiano Reggiano, king of cheeses? I don't know. I'm personally a cheddar fan. You know, I think it's so versatile. It goes on everything. But I do like the fancy cheeses from time to time. I just don't know if I consider Parmesan the king of cheeses. I don't know. But like I said, we got a great show for you guys. So up next, we got You Might Need This, where we got some tips and tricks on surviving family at Thanksgiving. All right, on this edition of You Might Need This, where we give you helpful tips and tricks to get through the week, we got how to survive your family at Thanksgiving. Tension between generations is at an all-time high, but with these tips and tricks, we can get you in, eating your weight in mashed potatoes and turkey, and getting you out before anyone is the wiser. All right, so here we go. Tip number 1, eat your drugs this year, okay? Skip the walk with your cousins this year. THC seltzers look like socially acceptable alcohol seltzers. So grab you a 4-pack, eat a big old gummy, and leave the Axe body spray at home. Then that aunt can't give you dirty looks because you don't have your usual smell of weed covered by dark temptation. Tip number 2, bring something low stakes. You're in your 30s or 40s now. It's rude to show up empty-handed, even if it is your family that has such low expectations of you. But also, let's not get too crazy, all right? You don't need to make a casserole dish that everyone will pick apart because you didn't use the right butter or not butter or whatever. So offer to bring something like to-go plates, you know? You got all that Tupperware that you're never going to use. Just divvy it out to your family, okay? Or maybe if you don't want to go that far, just grab ice. Sonic is on the way, and everyone loves Sonic ice. It's the only ice we like nowadays. Tip number 3, offer to leave whenever the opportunity approaches. Now, I'm not talking about for the night. You know, you can't get out of that till a certain amount of time is spent with the parents. But if anyone needs anything, like last-minute cranberry sauce, or maybe you forgot the ice that first go-round and you need to go back and get it. Any and all opportunities to leave, take them. Your family is best handled in small doses. Oh, does your dog need a walk? Well, let me go. Do that. Remember to grab that cousin that's in visiting from a legal state, because remember, you don't even like that aunt in the first place. Tip number 4, no politics. Avoid it at all costs, but we do understand that politics has basically become pop culture at this point. How? I don't understand it. So it'll likely come up between someone muttering something under their breath or just full on a debate breaks out. All right. So defer, defer, defer. And if you can't, here's a simple phrase that'll get you out of any of it. Man, I just miss George W. He's the perfect scapegoat to your political indifference because Gen Z doesn't know enough about him. The right aren't going to talk trash about one of their own, and the left isn't going to talk trash about Michelle's bestie. So win, win, win. Also, my man's just around painting nowadays, so can't really hate on him too much. He is a president. Tip number 5, share your logins. If you're not already doing this, I don't understand how you're surviving in this economy. So screw big streaming. We all should be sharing passwords as much as we can. Okay, so get together right at the get-go. Make sure ESPN's logged in. Make sure you got YouTube TV logged in. So make sure Uncle John's logged in front of sports the whole day so you don't have to hear his conspiracies later on. Always remember the golden rule. Keep everyone laughing and happy at all times. You got to find everybody's thing and contribute to it. Teach the kiddos an old game. I'm sure they hadn't played an old school game of hide and seek in a while, Make sure you use the bathroom, though, because, as soon as you find that great hiding spot, you're going to have to pee, all right? We ain't as young as we used to be. You got to agree with all of Uncle John's wild sports takes, all right? Because as long as he keeps it on sports, you don't have to hear about his other wild takes. Aunt Lisa's cats are her life. Remember that. Use it as much as you can. Get her talking about them and then just casually leave the room. If everyone in your family's happy and laughing and having a good time, you're less likely to catch a stray, all right? If everyone's talking about their lives, they're not worried about your life. So that you might need this, tips and tricks to survive your family Thanksgiving. Get in, get those leftovers, and get out and watch that late football game to yourself in the privacy of your own home in your comfy clothes. Up next, we got sports. Sports time. What a week in sports. Some NBA news to kick us off. Wemby's going to be out a little bit. He's got a strained left calf. But when one star goes out, another one joins in. LeBron made his season debut against the Jazz last week. And it also looks like his old running mate AD might be on the trade block. Mavs might be interested in moving AD to get Cooper Flag, some other support system. And it's Cuban calling the shots again. With Nico Harrison finally fired like the fans wanted, Cuban's making some decisions again. And he promised no Kyrie trade. We'll see. Chris Paul retiring at the end of the year. What a great career that guy's had. You wish he'd get a chip, but I don't see it happening with the Clippers this year unless Kawhi just turns into 10 years ago Kawhi. And in the didn't think these two would get into it category, Ja Morant and Klay Thompson barking at each other after the game. Ja reportedly called him, said, "You're a bum now." That just hurts, man. That hurts. Pistons sit atop the East. Oklahoma City has only lost one game in their first 17. They're atop the West. It's going to be an interesting NBA season this year. I'm already excited about the playoffs. What is Jake Paul thinking? It looks like Jake Paul has stepped up his competition in boxing. He is set to fight former two-time heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua. They had a face-off this past week, and Joshua stands at least 4 feet taller than this guy. Set to fight December 19th in Miami on Netflix. College basketball season's heating up. Duke gets a big win over Kansas. Michigan State destroys Kentucky in the Championship Classic. And Arizona takes down UConn in another early top 25 matchup that sent Dan Hurley on a spiral. I love seeing that guy crash out. Like, dude, you can tell he's wound tight. You can tell little things set him off. I've had coaches like him before. You can tell you can go from joking with him to him making you run the rest of practice pretty quickly. So I love seeing that guy crash out. He sucks. Mariners set to retire Randy Johnson's number 51 next season, and early reports are none of the Birds families plan to attend. On to college football, James Franklin announced as the new Virginia Tech coach. That now means his settlement with Penn State goes from $49 million to $9 million. So he still gets $9 million from his old job, and now his new contract with Virginia Tech, which I'm pretty sure is ridiculous. Arch Manning had a day. He had 4 throwing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown, and also 1 receiving touchdown. But other than that, it was a pretty easy week gearing up for rivalry week next week. I'm hyped about Texas A&M, anybody? And can Ohio State finally beat Michigan? It's been a hot minute since they've been able to do it, so we'll see. And in our last college football news, Florida State plans on keeping Mike Norvell there for another season. I mean, in a world where every college football coach is getting fired for losing a game here and there, my man has been disastrous for Florida State the last few seasons, and he still is employed. You got to give it to him for trying to work it out. Like, you know what? Everyone else is getting divorced, but we're going to get through this, all right? We're going to fight through this, okay? We're going to fight for each other. That or he's got dirt on somebody. I don't know. We outside, but we inside. Anybody else get hyped about Jameis Winston's pregame speech to his teammates? I do every time. Jamar Chase had to sit this week out for spitting at Ramsey last week. Bengals put up a valiant effort, but fell short to Drake May and the Patriots. Unfortunately, Michael Penix is going to be out for the year, tearing his ACL. It's his 3rd ACL tear. I mean, both knees, but one of them took the hit twice. The Texans stunned the Bills on Thursday Night Football. Josh Allen went from his 6-touchdown performance to being a part of 0 touchdowns. James Cook had the lone touchdown for the Bills. He put up some numbers, but alas, the Bills fall. Mills had 2 touchdowns while Allen had 2 picks. Keon Coleman sat out for the 2nd straight week. Healthy scratch. You got to think his future is up in the air with Buffalo, and they need receivers. Someone's got to catch the ball. Josh Allen cannot do it by himself. TJ Watt passes brother JJ on the all-time sack list, hitting his 115th sack. But unfortunately, the Steelers lose to the Bears. Caleb Williams is proven to be quite the cardiac player, coming back from some deficits, making sure the Bears hold on. Watch out now. They are 8-3. Seattle survives a late push by the Titans. Didn't see that coming. Cam Ward had him humming there for a little bit. Jackson Smith and Jigba becomes the all-time leader for a single season receiving yards for the Seattle Seahawks. God, that's a lot of S's. Only 11 games to do so. You know, he passed DK Metcalf, who had a full 16-game season. I know they got 17 now, but he said, I'll do it in 11. It was the week of the overtime, Kansas City getting a massive win over Indianapolis, keeping their playoff hopes alive. Detroit needed overtime to take care of Jameis Winston and said Giants. It played great. Played the most Jameis Winston game Jameis Winston could play. But you can't overcome Gibbs. My man had 260-something yards, 3 touchdowns. And in the other overtime games, the Jags needed extra time to take care of the Cardinals. If I'm the Arizona, I'm taking a hard look at Jacoby Brissett as being at least given a chance in this offense. Has Cleveland found their quarterback? I know everyone is ready to tear this dude apart and not give him a chance, but Shedeur Sanders did something a Cleveland quarterback has not done since 1995, and that's win his debut. Yes, it was against the Raiders. Yes, his defense played a great game, but my man made some throws out there that, as Myles Garrett said, not a lot of people in the league can make. So I personally never jumped on the Shedeur Sanders hate train. I understand he's cocky. I understand he's got a big head. I understand he rubs people the wrong way, but I kind of want that in my quarterback. And by the way, Cleveland's quarterback count is up to 42. 42 starting quarterbacks since 1999. The Cowboys go for it with 3 minutes left when they could have kicked a field goal, leaving everyone scratching their head. They didn't get it. So we're like, well, the Eagles clearly won this game. But then we remember the Eagles' offense kind of sucks right now. So they couldn't get anything going. They gave it back to Cowboys, and the Cowboys win anyway. Dak passes Romo for the all-time passing yards leader for the Dallas organization. And the Rams look like the team to beat in the NFC, beating the Buccaneers pretty handily on Sunday Night Football. Baker injuring his left shoulder. Got some Teddy Bridgewater action out of it. And this morning, the Raiders have fired their offensive coordinator, Brian Kelly. not a good day for the Kellys in football. I know they're not related, but I still feel like they're related somehow. And the Giants are said to be firing their defensive coordinator, Shane Bowen, after that collapse yesterday. So couple coordinators getting reshuffled in the league here on this Monday morning. But that's it for sports. It's brekkie time here at the Harrison household, and we thought we would talk to you about two of our favorite cereals. Well, hopefully. I love Fruity Pebbles, but they caught my eye with a brand new flavor. And then also, we like to show you a lot of celiac options in your everyday life because my amazing wife is a celiac warrior. Ah. So what about your...
So this is Magic Spoon. It is a gluten-free, high-protein, keto-friendly, did I turn it on? Oh, gluten-free, grain-free, soy-free, wheat-free. It's really good. All that sounds terrible, but it does taste just like Fruit Loops. So it is like an adult Fruit Loop version.
And it looks like Fruit Loops.
It's got cool. They've got fun, and they all do look like natural colors. I know the blue seems silly to be natural, but blue is actually a natural blueberries. So I love it.
And then I can eat a whole box of Fruity Pebbles in one sitting, and I just noticed that they have strawberries and cream Fruity Pebbles. So let's give it a shot. It smells really good. It smells like a strawberry patch.
It does. I was kind of surprised you'd be into this.
And here's a kicker: my amazing wife can try it because gluten-free.
Gluten-free, yeah. So for all my gluten-free babes that are looking for a good replacement to make Rice Krispie treats, use Fruity Pebbles. All of their flavors are gluten-free. So we've done chocolate.
The Cocoa Pebbles.
Cocoa Pebbles. We've done those. So yeah, highly recommend.
You're gonna love this. Those flavor profiles right up your alley. Mm-hmm. It's strawberries and cream. It hits the cream notes. Definitely hits the strawberry notes, and it tastes like one of those like strawberry and cream like breakfast bars, but in a good way.
Yeah, I was just like, I loved the strawberries and cream oatmeal growing up, and so that's why I was surprised you would be into that. But
luckily, the oatmeal flavor that ruined all oatmeals for me was apple cinnamon. Okay. So that's why I still have trouble with some cinnamon things, because apple cinnamon oatmeal got me as a young kid, and then Goldschlager got me too, and that's very cinnamon forward. So I have trouble.
So how did you let me make cinnamon apples the other night for dinner?
Because that reminds me of my grandma, and that's okay. Your mind's a crazy thing, man.
This side of it is okay, but this side of it is bad.
Exactly. So what do you think? You got cereal back in your life. On a scale 1 to 10, what do you give Magic Spoon as a cereal?
As a cereal, I think it's great. It holds up in milk. Like, it's been sitting here for a few minutes, and I've still got a good crunch. So I think it's really great. I recommend buying it at Costco, or it's a little more cost efficient, and you get 2 bags in the box.
Price of 1.
Which is generally the same price as 1 box in the other stores. So if you have a Costco membership, I'd recommend to pick it up there. That's where I pick it up. We don't buy it unless we're on a Costco run. But
it is expensive in the regular grocery stores.
And that's just 1 bag in the regular grocery store. So with this, you get 2 bags, and it's like the same price as buying 1 in the grocery store. So that's my little trick, but I love it. It's great to have cereal back, and it really does taste just like Fruity Pebbles. Or Fruit Loops.
Did you score it?
10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Yo, she don't give 10s. She doesn't do it.
It's a really good cereal. I really like it.
She doesn't give 10s. That's insane. I like this. As far as the cereal goes, it's good. It checks all the notes. I still love traditional Fruity Pebbles. I mean, this is still a nice option to it, but I'll give it a 7. Because it makes me want regular Fruity Pebbles. But if they integrated strawberry into regular Fruity Pebbles, I'm just saying, I wouldn't be opposed. And also, I forgot how much I love looking at the back of cereal boxes. That was my favorite as a kid, just sitting there and just whatever games they got, I would pick apart a cereal box. Mm-hmm. Love it. We're back with another, oh, bless your heart, guy, where we find fun people on the internets and talk about them. I love people doing it for the gram, and then that goes horribly wrong.
Oh, I've seen this one. I mean, I clearly think this whole thing is staged.
Yeah. But also, why would you put your phone in the middle of the road? Like, what a dummy. But, I mean, people do that. People, like, got to get out, wake up grinding, get on my hustle, check out my watch. Oh.
Yeah. No, I definitely, like, the entitlement is real, but I do think this whole thing is staged.
Well, that's the thing now is everything's staged. Everything's set up for their... Like, I love when they're like, can you believe this happened on a plane? I'm like, that's clearly a set of a plane. That's not a plane.
Yeah.
But how many times has this happened when someone wasn't recording?
Right. Though? That's the thing.
Like, they're all sketches and they're all done, but it's based off of real events, I feel like.
Yeah.
I don't understand the one-wheeled skateboards. Like, it seems like it's taken over. It seems like you control it with your phone. He turned the corner at the wrong time.
I didn't even see him at first. I just saw his thing come back, and I was like, where did he go?
He's still there.
I didn't realize he was on the ground like that. Mm-hmm. Bro, do you not see how windy it is?
It doesn't look that windy when he sets out on his trek. He's like, doop-de-doo, and he turns the corner. He's like, oh, no. And then the trash can comes flying by. We don't know if that hit him or not.
I think it did. Oh, man. That's a bad day.
Yeah. Talk about a bad day. Imagine going to work as a referee, and a child runs onto the pitch.
Bites your testes.
Bites you in the nuts. And you were already the backup.
What is going on in non-league games where, like, so many emergency refs are needed? Because it's like a thing.
Because kids are running on the pitch and biting them in the nuts. I'm not finishing the game. We talked about it earlier today. I was a referee for an adult hockey league game, a beer league, roller hockey league game. And I was the backup referee, and they berated me so much, I just walked away. I was like, we're not finishing this game. I was like 21 years old.
It was reportedly one of the players' kids.
Yeah.
Ooh, no good.
We're going to have to ban kids from this stuff. Now,
child-free places. No, I'm sorry, because in France, someone did try and make a child-free space, and then they were like, child-free spaces are illegal, and I'm like, then I guess my house is illegal.
Yeah. Have you ever just been in the middle of something and everything just goes wrong, but you can't really do nothing about it? This is this lady right here.
Girl.
Did not fit in underwear? Like, what happened here? Please help me out. Understand this.
How big?
Is those undies?
Girl.
We all got that pair of underwear that were like, these are barely hanging on, but I'm going to wear them.
Not on a performance day?
Nah, I have my special underwear that I wear. Even just doing comedy, I want no stress coming from my underwear department. So I have certain underwear I wear on performance days.
Yeah. No, and I also love the half second of her thinking, I can pick these up, and then like, oh wait, if I bend over, everyone's going to see all my shit.
And it was right at the camera too.
Yeah.
So I'm glad she decided not to do that for us. I don't know if we would be talking about it on this segment if she would have been over and got the underwear.
I hope it wouldn't be on Instagram if she had
right.
bent over. But yeah, check your underwear every once in a while.
Just make sure you got good elastic.
Just make sure.
So it doesn't let you down at the worst moments.
Yeah. I mean, if you're wearing pants and you've got your baggy underwear, fine. But yeah, if you're going to be wearing a skirt or a dress, maybe.
I thought they gave you special underwear to wear during that was like tighter.
Well,
like
for the
bloomer,
cheerleaders,
is that the cheerleaders?
get bloomers, but...
So bloomers goes over underwear? Like you wear regular underwear and then you put the bloomers on the underwear as like a seal it up kind of thing?
Yeah.
I would have done that. If I'm any kind of performer, I'm knocking that. I'm doing that.
Like essentially, I honestly think like a lot of like girls' wrestling outfits are bloomers. Like the bottoms are just
jazzed up bloomers,
just keeping it up, just like covering the like because they've got tights.
The
they'll
women
have like 3 layers.
They got
of
the thong,
tights.
and then they got the layers of tights, and then they got the
like they're like essentially what the wrestling ladies have on is essentially a bloomer because it's just keeping it all because they've got 4 layers of stuff on underneath that.
Yeah, and dude's just got 2 layers of trunks.
And yeah, their outer layer is a bloomer, essentially.
Yeah.
Their outer trunk is a bloomer. It's the same concept of protective wear around your undergarment.
Fair enough.
So.
Well, that's, oh, bless your heart, guy.
Oh, bless your heart.
Or in that case, oh, bless your heart, lady.
Oh, bless your heart, lady.
All right, music video of the week time. We got some fun ones for you. Catchy song alert. No, for real though, it'll get stuck in your head. So watch this at your own caution. If you get songs easily stuck in your head, this one will be there for a hot minute. It is a Lullaby by Electric Animals. The duo goes to a cabin to finish the song I assume we're listening to. And you hope that some crazy things would happen. It just doesn't quite get there. You know, no shenanigans, no sus-looking cabin wooded people, you know. Just a couple of distractions. He made a sandwich. Outside of the TV, you know, reminding him to get back to work. Nothing out of the ordinary here, but it's just a good song. It's got some fun performance shots. So a Lullaby by Electric Animals starts us off this week. And in the daily affirmation category, we got Butterfly by Anise. It's a lyric video. He's performing on the boardwalk, but every word of this is just what we need to be hearing right now. It's just fantastic. Go into the bathroom, look yourself in the mirror, smile at yourself, and just listen to him sing to you. I know it sounds weird, but just do it, okay? We need to be nicer overall, and we need to start with ourselves, all right? So just listen to the song. So just a happy, uplifting, feel-good song. But the music video of the week, the champion, City of Gold by Samurai Pizza Cats. So it's a German metalcore band named after a 90s Japanese TV show about 3 cybernetic cats that run a pizza parlor. Did I get that right? The video is just a close-up performance of my man driving through the town in his car, a lot of lights everywhere. But, I mean, isn't that when you feel like you're in a music video the most? Just late night, driving around in your car, just you singing the song, you know? Feels good. Makes the soul feel good. So I know gas is expensive, but, you know, if you're coming back from somewhere, you know, just put the song on, you know, feel like you're in the music video, okay? Just enjoy your afternoon. Enjoy your evening. Samurai Pizza Cats, City of Gold. So that's our music videos of the week, and that is also our show for the week. Thank you so much for joining in, and I hope you have a great week. We'll be back, same bat channel, same bat time. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Just remember, we're all weird. It's more fun when we're weird together. See you next time, guys.